Oh. That way it looks like I did something when she gets home, and I don't get bitched at. Right?
Well, just pack half your clothes. You don't pack any of your pants, and that sends a message to her that pants are no longer allowed.
Dude, she walks around here naked, like...
Alrighty then.
Where the fuck?
Back to the train wreck that's about to happen.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
More like last time on fucking Hellsing Abridged. You guys
Even better.
managed to successfully survive the drainage ditch beneath the ethereal waters, combating some sort of elemental that spoke of a master you couldn't find, and then damn near flooded yourselves to death. And only by sheer luck and the elf scaring the piss out of most of you, you turned a zombie into goulash and lived. You then proceeded to go back to the ethereal waters and celebrate, trying to get massages and your hair did, but instead were given the blessing of the eternal waters and found your vitality sewn together almost. Upon waking half past midnight, you wake up to a very dark looking room, with Armax realizing the time, trying to incredibly sprint out of the room, but not before the inevitable happened. Ladies and gentlemen, you see before you a almost tar-like humanoid.
I'm sorry, tar-like humanoid?
Yes, the same one that
Okay.
came out of the single tier of Aramax. Let's see it. As soon as I find what fucking layer I put him on.
Oh. Ancient Evil clip through the floor. Automatic win.
No, he did descend out of the moonlight. Or, I should say, descended up and towards it. And the last words you heard were... He did nothing. And now, rising out of the
Sorry,
cool...
what is it?
He did nothing. Right. Sorry, my throat's a little sore, so I can't really do the good voice again.
Big Evil needs a lozenge.
He's also in the middle of the room. Oh, I wish I forget where it is.
Now, let's not kill the bird.
Ugh,
This guy said kill the bird and he disappeared. His power is linked to the bird. Kill the bird!
there we go.
Ah, fuck, it's, I can't even guess.
Well, Armax, your sight's better. Back to how it used to be, and... What the... Wait. Fucking hell, he's offline.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Alright, you guys see this. And... What would you guys like to do as this individual is just sort of hovering in his own sort of black mist within the pool? Oh, it wasn't already apparent, that circle around him, that is the skylight that was above the pool you saw earlier. It is now just bathed in moonlight.
What do we roll to scream, "What are you?" incoherently?
You can just do that for free. That's a free action.
Alright, I'd like to scream like a maniac the question, "What are you?"
Hello?
Yay, you're back.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my headset died.
Yeah. Alright, then this individual is just going to... He was originally staring at you, but now he just sort of retracts his neck and sort of slinks towards you just a little closer.
I'm gonna slink back slightly.
You can now just see him sort of just looking around the room, studying all of you. Though the disturbing thing is, he doesn't seem to move. You can shift your heads left and right, and he's almost like a static image. Just sort of dripping.
He's an illusion being projected from the bird. Kill the bird!
Don't kill the bird! The bird did not create this.
Mm. Not seeing much of a reaction, he's just going to slime back into the center of the room and just sort of gaze into the moonlight. What a peaceful world. What a calm place.
Am I supposed to choke him? Should I choke him?
I can fix that.
You can try and choke him if you want to.
I missed his introduction, so.
I'm gonna scream if he knows Derek.
You say the name and there's a pause. And he just tilts his head towards you and just sort of quizzically stares at you like he doesn't understand why you said that name. Who?
Is that racist? Is that an Al joke? This motherfucker, hold me back.
Oh, what do I care?
I scream that he knows to tell me if he knows anything about Derek or my father or the Laughing Man.
He goes from staring at you to just sort of he doesn't turn away, but you can see his attention focuses off. You effectively bored him at this point, and he's just going back to staring into the moonlight. And as you see that, you can see the wisps of light in all the corners. You can see flickers of the flame just sort of traveling towards him. Almost like an updraft, but it's every source of light.
Well, if he wants a source of light, I'm gonna give him a source of light. I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt.
Alright, then I'm gonna ask you to roll initiative.
Alright. Did anyone hold on a second, did anybody else want to ask the nightmare creature any questions?
No, I'm down for punching.
Anybody takers? Last minute.
Well, I mean, he seemed friendly. He just wants to stare into the moonlight.
Yeah, he's also eating the light like a Duracell battery.
Really?
Yeah. Okay, I guess stuff hit him.
You don't need to roll initiative now, because if you with Armex putting a hostile action out, it's aware what's going on. He's not surprised by you.
Woo!
I had my token selected.
You wanted to say what the?
That's definitely okay. Well, Armex is in.
Did you get the same message you wanted to send this to the turn tracker?
Yeah, I forgot to click the token.
I clicked mine. It still clicked, and it didn't go through.
That's weird.
It was definitely up beforehand.
Jesus!
You don't just keep rolling initiative.
All right.
No, I'm rolling for 2.
You gotta use the character sheet then.
No, I did. If you look it is showing everybody.
I'm able to do it. That's weird.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, no, that happened, that just happens for some reason with Roll20.
That's because you have to choose who you're talking as.
Oh, that would do it.
Oh, fuck that. Why is there a torch?
All right.
Kill it with fire.
I'm gonna say for this Armax, if you're gonna firebolt, you're going first.
Surprise round, motherfucker.
Yeah, no.
Oh no, it's not a surprise round. It's just how this is gonna go.
Oh, it seems like a bad idea, but all right.
So you, shaken, visibly and mentally, you just sort of wave a finger towards him as a small bead of light comes out, and you can see it hit his form, and then he just absorbs it.
He eats fire.
Hit him with water.
He's hovering in a pool of water.
Wind, water, heart.
Anything else you want to do?
Yell, go planet.
That would be an amazing magic item. You'd have 6 people wearing the same rings.
It's split into 5 rings. That would be great.
Actually,
Oh
no,
my
it'd
God.
probably be a Sentai set.
We did the transform. That's so metal.
Alright,
But you
Armax,
have
bonus
to do
action.
the wild arm flails.
Oh, I mean, duh.
Well, no, you have to make a performance check for it to succeed.
Yep. That's fair. That's fair. That's entirely fair.
You have to make a language check to make sure he's dubbed in the right language.
No.
No, that's not necessary.
Okay, okay, Armax, bonus action, movement.
I'm going to, let's see, yeah, I'm gonna back away from this guy to about right
Where
here.
did all my socks go?
Yeah, I'm gonna run away to right here. You know,
Alright.
take a sit, you know, deal with the fact that a Eldritch fell out of my eye that I have now acquired again. Oh, can I ask him about the crows?
Currently, that's going to take an action. You've also pissed him off. Because now it's his turn.
Usually fireball. You know, I'm noticing a pattern. Every time I throw a fireball, somebody gets pissed off.
Bolt. They are distinctly different spells. Stop confusing me. But yeah, so he's now going to... He is now fixated on you, and... He's just going to touch his... He's going to put his hand into the water, in which you can see he doesn't have a fist. He just has those spiked maws. And the second that he does that, the entirety of the water just turns black and solid almost. Where it was tar, it now looks almost like a rotted sludge.
Hot.
And as his bonus action, he will absorb this flame.
What?
You can see the last bits of light from that torch just were absorbed into him. The torch is still there, but it's not giving off light anymore. And he's just smiling at you.
Guys, we'll back up here.
His face is up.
Oh, God, what the hell? Jesus Christ, I have no idea.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something, man.
You can't think of anything? Cantrips never hurt.
Alright, can't think of anything.
I would suggest not fire.
Yeah, no, I'm looking over here. We got like Chill Touch and Firebolt, and I don't think Chill Touch is the best thing for this guy.
You never know till you try.
Yeah, except I think I have to be like right by them.
Wait, I think Chill Touch is the range one.
Is Chill Touch the range one? Yeah, it's range.
No.
Alright, yeah, fuck it. Chill Touch. It's like fire, but not.
That is a hard miss. Just
Gear-
still
gear
shaken and putting her gear on. There's you can just see this sort of whiff of dark energy just come up behind him, and it just waves over him. He doesn't even seem to have noticed it. Ugh. Fucking hell! I hope Bran gets here soon. Did bonus action anything for her? I don't even think she has anything.
I don't think she really has anything for bonus actions. I'm looking over it right now. No, I'm not seeing anything.
Movement? Or is she just gonna hide behind the pool?
We're gonna go with the hide behind the pool.
Unit, you're up.
Hold on, I'm improving my damage. Hold on.
Improving your damage?
Sounds
Well,
kinky.
That's really no. I can't talk if I'm gonna hear myself. I had to input my spells manually because they're not in the SRD, so they didn't update my level.
Oh, yeah. No, that's important. By the way, you all are back at your new maximum health, correct? Because you did get that. Which I think is mostly relevant on Chuck, because you took a beating last round. Alright.
I have no idea. My points are at max.
Alright. Then you should be... What is that? Frostbite? Oh. Is that a constitution save? Alright. Well, taking the initiative, you actually pull a little bit of the water you were just resting in, and you fling it at him like a stalactite of ice. Oh. And he fails. Wait, disadvantage on his next attack? That's Frostbite?
Yep.
I thought Frostbite was the one that lowered his movement speed.
No, that's different one. That's the one that's actually in the SRD.
Oh, this is from the Elementals.
Yeah, you're thinking Ray of Frost.
Thank you, that's the one.
Bonus action, I sing the song of my people.
Mm-hmm. So with your other hand, you draw your arcane circle, and the bastard sword once again rips through the ceiling once more. Though you do notice something. Though your ice did hit him center in the chest, you can see most of it just sort of got burned away. He's now focused on you. Though you can actually feel his eyes looking at you.
Mission accomplished. Okay, and I move to there, and I don't walk into the pool of black stuff.
Alright. Chuck. Enemies afoot.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn a Moxie point to dash as a bonus action.
Alright.
And then I'm gonna charge and I'm gonna tackle him. I wanna like leaping grab him, like leaping bear hug him and drag him down to the ground.
Alright, how much movement do you still have left over?
That's all of it. But I can. It's basically. This is basically a grapple shove.
Yeah, no, I understand, but do you have anything that negates difficult terrain? Because the second your feet hit the sludge, it feels like tar.
I can make a jump from here.
If it's like the monk dash, he gets double jump as well with the dash.
I think it's different, but also, isn't it an action to jump?
What's that?
Oh no, you would definitely be able to long jump and hit him. It would not be difficult, but isn't jumping an action?
I feel like it'd be part of movement. Let's see. D, 5e, jump. Action.
Well, just in case, roll the athletics check to see if you can get the jump.
Sure. Where's my stuff? Theodore. Athletics, bam. $24.
Fuck, you definitely make it.
Cool.
And not being able to see where it is, I'm just gonna say, fuck it, you can leap at him with your bonus action. You, you basically you don't jump. You just keep moving forward and just land next to him. It's like some Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon bullshit.
Cool. I want to try and grab him.
All right, make an athletics check. Although I will say, the second you do hit the sludge, you can feel that it is acrid. Like parts of you seem to be kind of burning.
Okay.
You're not going to be able to keep those socks.
Ugh, 10. No, yeah, you grab him. You somehow find a way to contain most of this gelatinous form, and so you have him grappled. Well, essentially, you can either choose to grapple or shove.
I'm gonna shove him.
Alright, so now he is prone. He is now fallen into his own tar, and you can't see him.
Well, the shove implies that I'm holding on to him. Because the grapple happened already. The shove is a secondary contest.
Oh, you grappled then shoved.
Yeah.
Okay, then roll another. Oh, you did. Yes. All right, so the grapple definitely hits.
Okay.
Alright. Does the shove?
Well, actually, that's my jump and then my grapple.
Okay, then yeah, then you need to roll for a shove. Okay. Yep. No, you. Like the world's meatiest mud wrestling, you just grab him and drag him under. And now, being almost fully submerged in this stuff, it burns. Everything about you just feels to be almost on fire, or somehow so cold you can't feel it.
I'm holding my mustache up out of the water as I'm holding this thing down. Its movement is 0 and it's prone.
You're definitely trying, okay. But he is completely submerged. Alright, that's your everything. Armax?
Not the beard!
Armax, you can see your compatriot drowning? It's kind of hard to tell. You just see kind of Chuck keep pushing his head up out of the tar, then just has to keep going back down. What would you like to do?
I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to move over to here.
Alright. Simple enough. You just spread your wings and move over.
And then I would like to fire a magic missile at the monstrous thing.
Well played. Roll it.
And I'd like to cast it at 3rd level.
Alright, so that adds two extra d4s and plus 2 damage. Damn, so 18. So Chuck, as you're lifting your head up out of the slime to breathe, you just see this mat cross of missiles just swing around you and drive into the thing that you're holding. You almost sort of lose your grip onto what you're holding on to, but you actually see his face again, and he does not look happy at you. Alright, anything else?
I demand of the creature what the crows want.
Alright. Still underwater. Well, under slime.
Just a bunch of bubbles come up.
More like laughing.
Oh god, it's Demon Joker.
Now each bubble is a different ha.
Alright, so he is speed 0. You know what? He's gonna do it. Chuck, you're holding on to him, and you have to keep going under, just, like, keep steadying your grip. And then one of the times you do it, your face gets halfway through until you see his looking at you. And you just hear him whisper, "Mine." I need you
Oh.
to make a saving throw.
Oh, that's not good. Was that wisdom?
I do believe it is wisdom. Yep, wisdom.
That's not great, guys. That is not great at all. I'm super bad at these. Oh yeah.
Chuck, you hear the words ring through your head, and it doesn't seem to do much. But all of a sudden you realize that, wait, why am I holding my friend under the water? This is awful. This is absolutely awful. You are under the effects of dominate person. Let's see. Can he tell you to do anything right now? Because I forgot he had this.
Am I taking damage in the acid pool?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, what was the DC on that?
I rolled a 10, dude.
No, because he's hostile, so you rolled a 14.
Oh, is that a thing?
Advantage if your target is hostile.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright, well, I don't know if I probably still failed that, but...
For a moment, you let your grip go. And then you hear the bird squawking something about crows, and you sort of snap out of it and reaffirm your grip.
Yes!
Son of a bitch, it was 14.
Josh, my man.
Right?
I have to ask the question though. Can
you
you
were
charm
thinking-
someone who is charmed?
I'm not charmed.
It depends
Also,
on the
yes.
different effects.
I'm just curious.
Like, you couldn't switch a charm for a different charm, but you could use a different charm.
Like, if someone's charmed, can you use a different type of charm on them?
Probably.
And charm them and stop them.
Yeah, mind control works like magic, so like the most recent effect supersedes every other prior one.
Okay. Alright, just in case.
But it's also got to be a more powerful version. You can't like
no,
break dominate
no.
dominate mine with friends, right?
Yeah. There are definitely limits to this.
Yeah, no, I was just curious.
Alright, and that's his turn. So, Sophis is up.
Bear with me. Shit, can Sophie see the creature?
She can see roughly where it's at, because, once again, Chuck has to keep coming up for air and going back down. So you get a general idea, but he's effectively under 3/4 cover.
So could I throw Witch Bolt?
You can definite... Oh, wait, no. Is Witch Bolt a save or an actual attack roll?
It's an attack roll.
Okay, then yeah, you could.
Alright, we'll try that then.
Uh-oh.
You
How
throw
did it do? How did it do the thing?
Yep, it did the thing.
Hold on 1 second.
It's D20 plus 8, right?
Yeah, dude, yeah, no, it's not doing it. You said D20 plus 8?
Yeah. And it's plus 5.
That work?
Yeah, she has int 20, so that's 5. And then you all have proficiency 3?
Hold on a second, I'm reading. You wanted to know the proficiency?
Yeah.
Or would it show that?
You know, it doesn't matter at this point, because you hit.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. There's really nothing that can be done. So she just takes her focus once more and just slams it into the stone, and you can actually see the stone sort of erupt and travel into the slime. Chuck, your knees are knocked up out of the water for a second, as then this sort of corporeous lightning is now enveloping him. And it
Okay.
makes it a lot easier for the rest of you to see it. bonus actions.
I guess the standard scholarly question of how did you get here?
Still under the slime. Alright.
So he's answering all the questions. He's just really gurgly.
You don't know. Unit, you're up.
Yeah, is this thing prone?
Currently, yes, he is prone. You also move at half speed through the slime.
Got it.
But yeah, you can definitely make it to him. And with the crackling lightning around him, you do seem to be able to hit.
Okay, that's with advantage.
By the way, what's your weapon again?
A scimitar.
Okay.
And that's with advantage, yay! And,
You both. Ugh.
yeah, I know.
Alright, so just taking your signature blade, you begin to cut into the slime, and you two are also starting to feel the acidic nature of this, and as you cut into where the lightning is, it's harder than you think it should be. As weird as that sounds. It's like something is forcing it off. You do feel like you hit something.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I got.
Alright. Chuck. You have him grappled.
I'm gonna start punching him. I'm gonna give him the old 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, with another Moxie Point burn. Let's see. And a 1 and a 2 and a you know what to do.
Alright.
I do have advantage because he's prone.
You get 4 fucking attacks?
With Moxie Point burns, yeah.
Damn, son. And, correct me if I'm wrong, do you have your attacks are magical now?
Yes.
Alright. Just go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. You're just laying into it. You feel stoned with every fist pump. And
Cool.
and you can see actual chunks of this darkness just fly up. Not slime, but darkness.
Cool. I want to drag him out of the thing too.
20, 27, 36.
Pretty much, I just move
Right. Well,
my speed and he comes with me.
once
doesn't-
again, he's definitely moving with you, but you're moving at half speed because you're in the ooze, and then another
Right.
half speed because you're dragging something.
Can you do half speed? Is that a thing?
Well, it essentially increases how much feet you need.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where you normally need 5, now you need
Then I drag
15.
him.
You need 15 per every square.
Oh, then I get him this far, I guess.
All right, so you just sort of yank him over here.
Right?
I mean, you feel like you hold him, but he's still under all this ooze.
Right. That's all I got.
All right. Oop. Armax, you are up. And I need to fix the turn order.
Okay.
Because, what the... Okay, this is driving me crazy.
What's driving you crazy?
I couldn't cycle it. There we go. Alright, what do you want to do?
You know what? I'm gonna throw another magic missile set at him.
Alright. It's a tried and true spell for a reason.
It's just got a very silly name. Although, fun fact, missile is from like the Middle Ages.
Yeah. Alright, with not getting a satisfactory answer from your questions, you just raise all of your fingers up as another flurry of missiles come out, and whizzing by Chuck begin to lay into him. Fucking hell, they probably not gonna need. Is he taking it? Fuck. All right. Well, it's his turn. And he's kind of not happy with what you're doing to him, Chuck.
He doesn't mind. He doesn't like the punching and the dragging.
Nope. Not at all.
All right. Well, I'm gonna continue doing both until he, tells me to stop.
Well, kind of. Once again, he pulls his head out of the form, allowing you to breathe a second, and he just... And you can also hear this too. He says... Again. And he is going to immediately break grapple. I'm just putting him over here so I don't lose him.
Wait, what?
As his form now changes to that of a gelatinous spider.
Oh, motherfucker. So I'm no longer, grappling with spider.
I'm afraid not. He sort of condenses and then reshapes out of it.
I'm sorry, he squeaked out of my hands.
He squirted.
I did. To
Something
be
like-
fair, you did 15% of his health in a single attack. Y'all motherfuckers are doing some deep shit to him. Also, he is now going to attack you, because you pissed him off.
I mean, I'm not to be fucked with. I am Charles Theodore Manley III, Esquire, sir.
Senior.
Right? Yeah, an 18 hits. Also not senior.
That you know of.
All right,
Actually, that's his first attack, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, one's made at a disadvantage.
Which one's made a disadvantage? Oh, the frostbite, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so 21, and then this next one is just normal. Or, he...
Disadvantage.
Sorry, yeah, no, he took the 18 into the 21, and
Yeah,
now this is just
he
him.
Does a 17 hit?
Yeah, that still hits.
Alright, this spider just pulls up the muck around you and hardens it into 2 blocks, and just drives it onto you. Each one spiked. You take 6 bludgeoning into 20 poison,
Fuck's sake.
and then 5 bludgeoning into 24 poison.
Okay. I don't have any fuck you buttons for that. 6.
Not
20.
yet.
Actually...
And that is his turn. Alright. Sophis is up.
I assume continue the witch bolt.
Oh, yo, I can block an attack. So...
What's the ability?
It's starting at 3rd level cross counter.
Alright, what does that do?
I burn my last 2 moxie points, and I reduce the damage of a melee weapon attack against me by 1d10 plus strength plus pugilist level.
That'll do it.
Strength mod. So, is that 1d10? What? Plus pugilist level, which is what, 5? We're
Yep.
level 5?
You're 5th level.
So 13, minus the, or plus strength, so, fuck, I am awful at math. 17.
Alright, so you reduce the total of all that damage down by 17.
Of all that damage. I think it's 51.
Alright. You kind of pissed him off.
Wait, do I get to do something else after that?
I don't think you have anything else, because that's your reaction.
So if you reduce the damage to 0, you can make an unarmed strike or pugilist weapon attack. Okay, so I didn't reduce either of those to 0. Well, I can't block poison, right? So if I block the poison, if I block the thing that gives me the poison, does the poison still happen?
I'm going to say for this, yes, but you do get to block poison as well. You essentially negate damage of the attack through your hardiness.
Okay.
Alright. Sophis is up. And I would say, because magic is magic, it would still be up, or lightning. Zach?
I'm done.
The other
there's
Zach.
Zach.
Oh.
Zach, what's going on?
Your lightning would still be up if she wants to do that.
Yeah, no, keep going.
Alright, then yeah, do it.
Okay.
Not like you can dodge. It's a D12.
Fucking wonder what it is that does that.
Alright, one of these days
Just a
I'm just
D12?
going to... Yeah, I think it's just a D12. I need to have photocopies of all your fucking sheets. Yeah, D12. Alright.
You
So-
mean D1200?
Yeah. Alright, so you see the lightning pulse around the spider. Though as it crackles around him, the slime, like, sort of burns. The spider isn't as effective as you think it would be. Bonus action movement.
Boop doo doo boo.
Yeah.
Just gonna move up a little bit.
Is she still carrying a torch?
I think
the,
so.
the imp. You know, the imp is gone. Alright. But not really relevant right now because there's enough light. Alright, bonus action, anything else?
That'll be it.
You knit. There's a giant spider beating on Chuck. And for the first time since you've met him, he looks a little wounded.
Nothing I can do about that.
Cold-blooded.
Well, it's not like he's a healer, or that we have one.
I mean, there was that Unearthed Arcana spell that let wizards make potions.
Yeah, no.
You also did buy healing equipment. I don't know if you spread them out, but you did.
I don't remember this.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't here. Oh, fucking...
Take that.
Alright. Son of a... Yeah, no. It hits. You just sort of raise up your hand Thor, or Zeus style, and just drive an acidic bolt into him. And you can actually see a part of him just sort of rupture from its hit. It's a damn good hit. Wait, he takes... Oh, you guys at a higher level.
No, it's 4d4 immediately and then 2d4 at the end of its turn.
Ah, okay. Alright.
Yeah, I can't cast out of some out of spell slots. Okay.
Well, you did get a short rest, so you do get your...
I got 2 spell slots, but they weren't big enough. So anyway, cut him and then I'm done.
Chuck.
Back to me, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
Back to the monster.
I'm gonna keep punching the crazy spider monster.
Go for it.
3 punches. Fisty, cuffs, and fisty again. Shit, I should have went with cuffs.
Alright.
What's the difference between fisty and cuffs?
Cuffs is my offhand. I technically can't make 2 attacks with cuffs, but
It's functionally alright.
yeah,
Alright.
it's the same. It's all the same thing.
So yeah, just beaten, bruised, and now slightly full of poison, you just pick yourself up, and in the motion of standing up, you just again Hadouken, or not Hadouken.
I give him one of these, and I just start wailing on him.
Yeah, okay, go with it. You're just once again just bam, bam, bam.
The mustache twizzles as well.
And you get some very satisfying hits.
My deck is rock hard.
17, 18.
Rock hard.
Alright, that's your action, and that's just your action, right?
Yeah, no, I don't have anything else. All my bonus action stuff. Well, actually, no, that's my bonus action too, is to make the second punch. The offhand punch is a bonus action, and I can use a moxie point to take 2 of those.
Hot damn.
But I don't have any.
Because you used them all already?
Right? Yeah. Yeah, I used 2 for 1 for the dash, 1 for the 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 for the cross counter.
All of them very effective, if nothing else.
Yeah, no, it's a very front-loaded class.
Alright, which means Armax, you're up.
Okay.
You can see the spider now.
I can see the spider now.
Oh, absolutely. It's as tall as Chuck is right now.
Shit.
You might even call it a giant black widow.
Hold on 1 second.
I would call it that. It hurts. It hurts a lot.
By the way, if it was relevant, you did take piercing damage as opposed to bludgeoning.
It's not relevant yet. I didn't have any moxie points for brace up, so.
Okay, just trying to play fair.
I hear you, Boo. I appreciate you.
It's like,
Let's see. I ain't got any spells left, so
What?
yeah, I used up pretty much all my spells in the water guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we only got a short rest after fighting that big fight. And what's up?
Oh.
yeah, the timing was very awful. By the way, as a
Yeah.
bonus action, you can use your
Oh shit, you're right.
sorcery points.
Yeah, I can use sorcery points.
Yeah, you still have a 3rd and a 2nd level spell. Functionally.
Yeah.
No, it's 5 points to make a 3rd level spell. So he's got a 3rd or a 2nd.
Oh, shit. I mean,
How many can I make for first level?
First levels are cheap.
Should have written this down.
First levels. Where the hell is it?
Did I write this down?
First levels cost 2 points. Second levels cost 3 points. Third levels cost 5 points.
Yeah, then I'll use all my sorcery points to make first levels, so I should be able to make. You said 2 points for first level.
it's
Yeah.
So yeah, so I'll make 2 first level spells.
Also, don't forget, you still have your Tides of Chaos.
Where was that now?
It's in your sorcery PDF. It lets you have advantage on a saving throw, an ability check, or an attack roll.
We'll leave that for now. Yeah, so if I convert that, can I actually fire a spell right now?
Oh, absolutely. It is a bonus action.
Alright, then yes, I'll use my bonus action to convert and make 2 first level spells, and then just lob another damn magic missile at him.
All right. Like dipping into your innate pool of magic, you find a spark of light that you didn't know you had as you descend more arcane force into him.
Yeah, girl, give him all that force.
And a flurry of missiles fly out and begin to just rip the legs off of the spider. He puts
I
them
would like
back on, but you did rip them off.
Gross.
Spiders don't work that way.
He has no physical form. I'm actually kind of surprised this creature does not have immunity to prone or grapple.
I would like
Oh,
to
that's
yell at the
interesting.
creature, spiders don't work that way.
All right, you do say it. Doesn't do anything.
Made me feel better.
All right, and if you're not going to move, then it's going to be his turn. And And let's see, what can he do? Oh, nope, he's not doing that. My bad. Misclick.
When did you start being good, huh?
What?
Sorry, Kitty's being good and cute.
Was that
She
your
said-
cat that I heard?
Yeah, she's talkative.
What kind of cat do you got?
Tuxedo.
Oh, is he fat?
Mm-mm.
We
No,
have
she's
fat.
she's a runt.
You see the spider form that had been wailing onto you sort of explode almost a little, just into a spray of just more of this tar. And where you expect to see the humanoid form you saw before, you now see a wispier, aerated version of him. And he is now going to try to GTFO. He's going to go over here, and he's going to...
I get an attack.
Yes, you do. Actually, he has enough movement that as he's going up, Yanit also gets an attack. He is a wispy form, though. Let's see.
Does Fisty hit?
Alright, well, I can tell you Yanit misses. He's just a little too quick for you.
Face misses.
Fisty... yeah, Fisty hits. I know.
Sweet.
So
You're lucky I didn't go grab a squared circle, because I would have grabbed him and brought him back.
I'm actually surprised you didn't use your opportunity attack to just grab him.
You can't really do that unless you have a thing that says so, and I don't. That's a squared circle pugilist
Oh,
thing, and they need to burn moxie points to do it.
I thought you could just do that. Alright.
No.
Well,
Attack action.
so, I take it back. The spider's before you, and you deck him, and he explodes. And then you see the mist start to run away.
Wait. I chase it.
And, well, it's not your turn yet. I'm just saying what's happened.
Damn it.
However, he's going to use his bonus action to consume another flame. The form is still corporeous, but now it seems to generate almost a little more light. And he's about 10 feet up. The ceiling's about 30.
Oh, okay.
Sophise, you're up.
Shite. Oh, crap. How many points did she gain back?
She gained up to a 3rd level spell, a 2nd level spell, a 2nd and a 1st level spell, or 3 1st level spells. So basically, 1 of any spell slot or 3 of her weakest one.
Okay, I guess we, since I only did, so yeah, I guess we'll do 1 of every.
So a 1st level and a 2nd level?
Yep.
Alright.
Hold on 1 second, trying to figure out this. I'm going to hit with a phantasmal force.
Alright, roll that, because...
Oh, your mother!
It's like, because I have no idea.
Shit, what's the roll for phantasmal force?
I don't know, because she didn't... Oh,
Hold on a second, where the hell can I find it?
I'm going to D&D Beyond. I do know it's a save. And it's
What's
the
that?
one spell D&D Beyond does not have.
Isn't it an orc pub or something?
Could, yes.
Just go to D&D-spells.com. It's the best spells.
What was that URL?
D&D-spells.com.
That's actually where I'm at right now. Intelligence saving throw, failed creature. Oh, you create an illusion that it believes to be real. Sounds temptation, and it does damage over time? Alright, yeah. Well, let's see if it fails. Does a
Just dropping
19 bit her save.
Say what?
Her spell save is not 19. There's no way in the 9 health.
No, she's not that. She's good, but she's not that good yet.
So she tries to, in her infinite knowledge, she tries to collate another nightmare to combat the nightmare you're now facing. And as it sort of circles around him, it once again washes over him as if there's nothing. Though the room does feel a little colder. I'm guessing she's not going to do anything else?
I don't think there's really much she can do at this point.
Unit. He's about 5 feet out of your reach. How do you want to kick his ass?
Well, chases his ass down and cut him a couple times.
Well, no, he's in the air. He's essentially escaping through the skylight.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Unit, shield.
I shoot him with ice stuff.
Unit, shield.
Alright, you're going to frostbolt him again.
Aziz Light? What?
Natural 20, so he takes nothing?
And nothing happens, because
Alright.
can't trip.
So you fire this bolt of ice into him, and as it passes through his form, it just right through. Though you did manage to knock a spider off the ceiling.
Okay,
Still have your bonus action and movement.
can I... I haven't seen Wonder Woman. I was going to see Wonder Woman and ended up seeing Transformers, and I'm so sad.
You get out.
I wasn't in charge of the movie picking. Okay, anyway, can I use my bonus action to prepare to throw him?
Like a boost, like, you know, like put both hands on the knees kind of thing, and like, whoo!
I'll say as a bonus action you could brace yourself, but it's still going to be up to him to climb you.
That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I'll like bend over so he can easily climb me.
Yeah. How tall are you?
8'1".
And you were 5 feet out of reach of him?
Yeah.
Yo, I can fucking reach him.
By the way, at the end of your turn, you can feel the acrid ooze that I keep forgetting to roll for every round begin to chew through your shoes. You can actually now feel the soles kind of rotting away.
Oh, Chuck screams in a manly rage.
Who wears shoes?
Those were my good boots!
Oh. Well, then I guess the bottom of your robes are beginning to sear off. You also take 7 points of acid damage.
Oh,
Sorry, not acid, poison.
that's fine.
Yeah. Chuck? This may be your final chance. Alright. Alright, I'm going to need a... Fucking hell. How do I do this? I'm going to need an athletics check from you.
That's what we do.
No one's ever going to accuse Chuck of not being athletic.
Alright, you are able to just barely get your foot onto his shoulder and jump up. And what are you going to try and do? You are now sailing towards this shadow in the moonlight. Well, that's understood. All right, make an athletics check.
It's not like a flying pile driver or something.
He's basically gonna try and like pants him, but he can only grab his ankles.
No, he's doing that thing that Zangief does.
All right. I'm sorry, Chuck. You reach for him and you grab onto something, but the mist just slides through your fingertips, and you come down into the slime. All right, you're gonna do this with disadvantage because you're essentially trying to do it like retroactively.
Oh.
Wait, you get 2 grapples and 1 action? Oh, yeah, no. Alright, so yeah, your 18 does not beat a 26. You just... It's Looney Tunes. You're just grabbing onto everything that you can, and you're pulling smoke off of him. But it's not enough, and you fall into the mud. You do, however, get a satisfying splash on Unit.
After I got a foot massage in my back, I got a nice mud bath.
Hey, can I be heard now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I still have a bonus action. Can I punch him on my way down?
Kidney punch.
Yes, but he's going to get 3/4 cover because this is one hell of a hard shot.
Crit him, damn it! Fuck.
Sorry. Just swing, whiff.
I tried my best. Tried so hard.
It was
Got
a
so
valiant
far.
effort.
But in the end, didn't
Nothing
even
really
matter.
matters. Armax, the wispy form that came out of your eye is trying to escape through the skylight.
Okay, I'm going to, let's see. I'm gonna fly over, fuck you, over here. And I'm gonna try and hit him just with a magic missile, screaming incoherently like a madman.
Don't you have a... What meta magics do you have?
How does that go?
That's what, screaming incoherently like a madman?
Hmm.
I mean, it's not that hard. Just shoot it at Alex Jones once and you'll hear it.
Nice.
Did you ever see the video of that man going Super Saiyan?
I didn't see that one, but I did see the, did you see the remix of someone did of him talking about the gay frogs?
No. Oh god, I need to see that.
Okay, just look up Alex Jones gay frogs. It's the greatest thing in the world.
What level was that magic missile?
First level.
Alright, roll d20.
Oh,
Because
shit,
I keep
that's
forgetting
right.
about this.
Oh man.
All of you guys have so many fucking triggers. I was hoping you'd use the Fountain of Chaos.
What is it? If he crit fails, then something crazy happens?
If he
Yeah,
rolls a
something
1,
awesome happens.
it
I
rolls
roll
the
a
Wild
D100.
Magic Surge table. Which could do
Oh,
everything
man, that-
from grant everybody 10 extra hit points, or fireball himself.
See, I feel like that's too low of a chance of crazy things happening.
That's what I think too, but it's meant so you don't die at early levels.
I mean, if you really want to have fun, we could always just make me roll like a D10 or something.
10% more failure.
I want to play fair, but yeah, you pound him with another set of missiles. Even this misty form is no match for your arcane anger and angst. And as you look at him, he looks beat up.
He's edgy as fuck.
He at this point, his form now has no arms or legs. He is just a torso and what looks to be a head. Bonus action, movement.
Do something.
Let's see.
Walk at him.
What do I have as bonus action?
You gotta have something.
There's got to be something on this bastard.
Can you, like, throw a rock at him?
Wait, I know something I can do. Let's see. Now then, for something I can actually do.
You could try and get close to him and do something as he tries to escape.
Grapple him with my claws.
Punch him. Move closer and you get an opportunity attack as he walks away from you. Or
That's
floats
basically
away,
what
I
it
guess.
is.
You know what? Let's go for that.
Alright.
I feel like we're all gonna get one.
No, only him, because he's 10 feet in the air.
Oh, that's right. He can fly. I forgot.
He's GTFOing.
Trying to think of anything I've got here.
You need to be able to land that punch.
Can I hit him with a crossbow?
Yes, but
Do you
that's an action to fire unless you have
That's
crossbow
okay.
expert.
So yeah.
Do you-
So what would the claws be?
The
Do you
claws
have,
are
like,
an action. It's like,
Yo, do you have cause you're gonna get an attack when he walks away from when he tries to float away from you. Do you have like a potion that would jack up your unarmed attack? Do we have like a strength potion or something?
holy
Let's
shit,
see.
do you have the fire breathing potion?
No, but I have the bottled lightning.
Potions are
Wait.
potions are bonus.
Somebody bought a fire breathing potion.
It was not me.
Hold on a second. Let me check.
You can throw a ladder
I
at
think
him.
I think I know who did.
I have the cufflinks of manliness.
A fuck ton of potions.
I do not have a fuck ton of. I have no potions.
No, he does, because he has the.
Oh.
You gave him the coat.
I can hit him with a ladder.
You can't. All right, so like the potions are bonus actions. That's why we're bringing that up.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to see. Like, the only potion I have is the bottle of lightning.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, you're throwing it. So yeah, as he tries to escape, you can try and hit him with a bottle of lightning.
Do it.
All right. I want to hit him with a bottle of lightning.
All right, so you pull out the small jar that is crackling with energy.
I say a 1980s one-liner and throw it at him.
All right, well, he's
This
now
will light up your night. Whoa.
he's gonna move another 10 feet and hit the glass, and this is when you're going to throw it. So I need you to make a dexterity check because you ain't skilled in shit.
A dexterity check?
Yeah, flat decks.
Yeah.
My man.
All right, it does not blow up in your hand.
Oh god, that would be the way I'm going to die. I'm going to say something clever, and then it will just explode my arm off.
Right. But that's
Well, no,
that's a ranged attack, so that's versus AC, and I've been hitting him with like 15, so that should hit.
Yep.
It's technically supposed to be a AOE, but fuck it, I'm gonna give it to you. Roll a d10. You're doing that much lightning.
Roll a d10.
Yeah.
If it's an AOE, that means you can't escape.
Yes.
That's basically what it is. He can't dodge as a mist form. All right, you hurl this bottle of lightning at the skylight, and you can see it begins to crackle. And oh yeah, you need to make a dexterity saving throw yourself.
Oh, a dex save?
Yep. All right. The rest of you can see the lightning sort of spark across and jump to like little torches and chandeliers, and it even begins to sort of crack the glass a little.
Oh, was he in range of that?
No, he wasn't. But you do see, Armax, one of the bits of lightning just whizzes right by your head and actually hits the slime beneath you. Yeah.
But is it dead?
I'm afraid not.
Oh,
God.
damn it.
And he's going to spend the last 10 feet of movement that he has to begin to slip through the cracks of the now broken skylight.
Did Armax get a opportunity attack for him flying by him?
That was his opportunity attack. I basically
Oh.
let him throw the potion as a bonus.
Oh, I see.
Alright,
Fuck.
yeah. He is now almost all the way out of the glass.
Can somebody blow him up? Can your
It-
girlfriend like explode him?
With what?
I don't know. Isn't she a warlock?
She's a necromancer.
Oh, that's not
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
She's
mage.
got cantrips, right? Didn't she have like a
Let's see. Yeah, we got chill touch.
Was that ranged? Was she able to do that at range?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit her.
Did it? Actually, hold on. Her phantasmal force failed, so she didn't concentrate on anything else. Oh, but no, she didn't concentrate on that round. So does that mean it ends?
Yeah, if she doesn't use her action, it ends. Plus, he's more than... It's out of range now.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Cantrip, go.
Cantrip.
Yo!
Oh, Oh, damn!
She's just been taking a nap this whole time. Wakes up. What the fuck, y'all do? Oh!
That was nearly max damage on a crit.
Oh, God!
That was 3 out of 4 8s and a 6.
Holy shit, that has to kill him. That should kill him.
It's
even
30
if it
damage.
doesn't.
God damn it.
Yeah, but she doesn't have advantage to hit him.
Oh, fuck.
Running out a skylight.
Yeah, there's no way to grant that advantage though.
What's the matter about advantage? She hasn't rolled for a second attack if it's.
Oh yeah, you're right. No, that's a dexterity save, Matt.
It's a dexterity save?
Yeah, look down.
That's from his. That's a dexterity save from his window crash thing. She just rolled a straight 28 crit.
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm missing it.
Look at the spell.
Yeah.
The chill touch spell. The crit right above it is the number that is the attack.
Oh.
Yeah. So unless she has disadvantage, that's her attack.
Everything below is damage. Everything above is something different.
No, I was reading that wrong. Holy shit! Let me.
Oh,
I need
oh,
to pull out the
God.
calculator. I need to pull out the calculator.
That's 30 damage.
Oh my god.
That's a fuck ton for a cantrip. Oh my god.
Jesus
How does she
Christ.
want to do this?
Ho-
Because the
Hold
one
on.
thing he does not have resistance to is necrotic.
All
The
right.
one element he's not resistant to is fucking necrotic.
Oh my god. Hold on 1 second. Literally, I will be right back.
This asshole is resistant to radiant damage, but not necrotic.
How is he? What the fuck is it?
It's
Is it a homebrew or?
it's from Tome of Beasts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found the PDF, and so I've been using it in Kobold Fight Club.
Oh,
Welcome from beyond the
That's
veil.
also where your elemental friend came from the other day. Oh, you
Oh,
never
okay.
got to meet the pump breaking asshole.
Nope.
Oh, he was fun. He damn near spit roasted the wizard.
That sounds kinky. I think you usually pay extra for that kind of action.
Wait, what wizard? Oh, the other wizard.
Yeah, no, yeah, you have 2 wizards in your group.
I think he just ran to go tell his girlfriend that she exploded a monster.
Yes, she is sick in the next room. I've been in his house.
Ah, okay.
Fucking hell, I'm just like, I didn't see the dexterity save thing, so I'm just like, how can I give her advantage on this just so she can kill it? Just so
Oh, she doesn't need it.
she doesn't need
Okay,
it.
so what I wanted to do, I want to completely freeze it right there in the sky so that it just falls down and shatters like a vase dropped from the Empire State Building.
Oh, and then the acid eats it like Terminator.
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is Chill of the Grave, but I'm giving this to you. You can see her swipe her hand at it as this other spectral dark mass cuts into it and rends it into tiny shards. This once misty form now solidifies into these almost onyx-like chunks that each begin to all into the muck beneath it. The chunks now giving off small little whiffs of steam as even the acrid ooze you are now standing in begins to boil off. Over the course of the next minute, there is no evidence that anything was here. By the way, to all of you who are in the acid, y'all drawers are looking a little, frayed. And Chuck, I'm afraid to say your mustache survived, but is a little lopsided.
It's no.
It's salvageable, but you're gonna need one hell of a barber.
No,
Chuck trods dejected and broken out of the acid pit.
I imagine that, like, he's got just 1/4 of his boxers left.
I actually have a song called "Sad Violin."
Just the waistband.
All right, yeah, y'all murked him. Like, legitimately, I was afraid this guy was gonna kill you, so I had him running away. And you fucking nailed him to a wall.
I feel like if he had actually dominated me, like, I probably would have killed 2 people.
Nah.
No, he wouldn't have gone. He would have gotten through Unit, because his attack isn't that good.
Oh, I'm not saying that. I'm saying he would have made me go kill wizards.
Oh, if the Dominator had worked, oh, it would have been so good.
Yeah.
Would have been so good. But yeah, you have vaporized this dark whatever the hell it was.
And to prevent this from happening again, we kill the bird.
You will not do. Out of curiosity, do I still have 2 eyes?
No. As soon as the tear fell, you went back to your normal state.
I want to ritual cast identify and detect magic and arcana check and everything on the bird.
Okay. I presume you're all going to take a minute to sort of do this.
Yes, I imagine that that everybody's also doing detect magic and all that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna Batman around here.
All right. You
Arcana check.
Yeah, you actually missed this. This is the upper floor of the ethereal waters.
Okay. Yeah, I Batman around here with an 18.
All right. You did. See invisible. That's an interesting one.
Huh.
All right. You do not perceive anything to be invisible in this room, and Yanit, you don't really detect magic on him, like other than what should be there, being a sorcerer. Chuck, you find essential oils and body rubs, and you even find half of a barber's kit.
Oh, do I find is there mustache wax in the kit?
No, you do find a wax that apparently comes from a land called Brazil.
I am familiar with this wax. I'm a man of refined taste.
Yeah, but going through the room, you essentially find what they would reserve for their upper aristocratic or special guests. It's
Okay,
really...
I take the barber's kit.
Yeah.
Does Chuck have a swimmer's body?
Okay, it's half a barber's kit, which is basically a couple razors and that thing you can apply foam with. Not even the chemicals.
Half
Well-
a barber's
Well, that's
kit.
totally okay. Chuck only has half a mustache.
Right.
Well, no,
yeah,
it-
Chuck is basically Aquaman with his Mariner's leather armor.
Yeah, and Yanit, you essentially find the same. There really
Oh,
isn't much up here of worth. It's a business area.
No, that was just to see if I could find where his second eye went.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's different.
you kicked the shit out of that.
I assume Armax, you're not gonna fight this?
No, I'm still trying to figure. I'm thinking about birds.
Okay, Armax is effectively stunned. And you just begin sort of looking him over. And you do notice a couple things with that. The first thing you notice is the socket where his eye would be. There's no signs of cuts, no wounds, no scars. From looking at it, you would almost think he never had an eye there to begin with, like it was some sort of deformality. And you do sort of look around, and you do sort of like keep peering over him, and you do notice something else. You do see his casting implement, which is this sort of black, twisted, wrought iron metal bar with a small black opal at the end. But other than that, he just seems to be like a Narakakra who's a sorcerer.
And you say he's effectively stunned?
I mean,
Yeah,
he does not have the stunned condition, but he's effectively stunned.
So if I like tied him to a pole and set him over a fire right now, would he fight?
He can essentially choose to react or not react.
So yes, he would fight you.
Probably.
Maybe after a bit.
I'm just warming him up. He looked a little cold.
Oh man, chicken tastes so good.
Do you really want to eat a wild mage? I mean, that just sounds like a bad idea.
I feel like it would just give me indigestion, and I think I can live with that.
Bigger question:
Well-
do you want to eat something that cried an upper demon?
Well, I mean, what happens when a wizard eats raw wild magic?
I imagine it would be like if you ate that string of firecrackers that they sell on the 4th of July.
Well,
And then let them out of your asshole? Like, I'm confused.
I mean, technically those strings are waterproof, so yes.
Yeah, but you can't. Never mind.
there would be
Yeah,
enough
actually-
oxygen.
Do you want to test it?
Fuck no.
Do you want to get eaten?
I'd rather not.
All right. Well,
Oh,
if you-
nice.
after a few minutes, you do see Seri come up, and she just sort of looks around and says, "Oh, usually this lasts until the next day. I do hope nothing awful has taken place."
Nothing awful took place.
And
Just a nerd trying to kill us.
all right.
Not a nerd, a bird.
She sort of steps into the room now, and she actually has like, some fruit juices on a platter. She was probably just doing something until she heard you guys, and she notices now A, that the pool is empty, and B, she follows the light up and sees the now cracked sunlight.
He was a bird. He flies.
Crows did it.
I do not know how you managed to injure a magical barrier, but that is fascinating. It would probably be wise that this ended. Shall we? And she sort of opens the door to you all. And you can get the impression she's just like, I owe you guys too much, I just don't want to deal with this shit.
It's too late in the day.
Also,
Right.
Armax,
Yes.
you noticed something very particular.
Yeah.
The lunar eclipse that was happening isn't. It's just a full moon now. Where before it was a dark, covered sort of void, it is now just a moon of any other day.
Oh shit. Also, is there anything left around here from that guy? Any residue at all?
Nope. Anything that there was evaporated.
Ah, fuck.
So she begins to sort of escort you all out. And going through, you can see that there are still more people downstairs that are being taken care of with the water. But it is significantly less, and there is almost no crying. There is a sort of heartwarming stillness to the suffering that is no longer taking place here. And she kind of forcefully pushes you all out and offers her thanks once again for all the good that you've done.
Did we do
for
much
the
good, or
Ethereal
did we
Waters?
bring most of that shit there?
I mean, we stopped a demon. I mean,
That
really,
You also
that
you also
you
fixed the
created.
water.
I didn't create the demon.
Like,
Really? Because that's not what I've heard.
like that is something you did miss, Zach. You did fix the non-flowing water.
Oh, cool. I punched a lot of things down there, I bet.
Oh yeah, and you threw a zombie through a grate, and it went through the grate.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, you
was a great
mandolined
break.
a fish zombie. No. What's that really shitty late night chopping object that's just like a corrugated metal board with like a lever and you just push
slap
onions
chop?
in?
Oh, slap chop?
No. It's like a long tube one. There's not even any mechanics in it. It's just a
Oh.
flat board you push down vegetables into a corrugated plate.
I have no idea. Sounds like a slap
Oh.
chop.
No, I've seen it because you just put a potato in it and then you push down. Yeah.
Yes.
I can't remember the name though.
What the fuck was I doing? Oh, my wallet. That's what I wanted.
All right. So what would you guys like to do now? It is the ass end of night. And you all are still a little peckish, but the food that you got before you went in under is kind of alright.
I say we go to the barracks, rest, and completely forget everything that tied RMX to this event.
I think we should go back, before I go to bed, I write in my journal everything that Aramax did today.
Motherfuckers in
Alright.
the journal.
But remember, I had nothing to do with the demon. I'll take everything that had to do with that broken valve and blinding you, but I didn't summon a demon.
Uh-huh. It's the book. The journal's called "Reasons to Kill the Bird."
Well, you do have a section where you can add notes.
Oh, please. Write these things down.
Or it
Alright.
says it's a shit list, and it's just Aramax written like 15 times.
Alright.
It's just a scrawled piece of paper that says people to kill, and it says RMX.
Well, you all make it back to the squaddled hovel you now have for free. The small room, now even more cramped with a fifth member tied to you. It actually is very reminiscent of the boat you came in on. But there is a little walking room, and there is a chest. And a window of a brick wall. And so I presume you're all going to go to sleep?
Yeah, I'm kind of tapped.
I'm gonna attempt to, but that might be difficult.
Sleep.
Alright. By the way, this is gonna be fun. Chuck,
Oi.
roll me a d12.
D12.
Yep.
That's an oddly specific number. D12.
Okay. The night passes and
Nice.
the morning rises. It is sort of late in the day now, and because of how awful your window position is, you don't really catch the sunlight. What actually wakes you up is a cart moving by and some guy going, "Fresh fish! Only fresh fish we're gonna get for a while. Fresh fish!"
I immediately just poke my head out the window and just shout, "Fish."
He springs into action.
You lift the window and poke your head out, and you hit the wall. There is like 3 inches between you and the stone wall.
I don't
It's
want
like-
fish anymore.
Yeah. It is the worst, like, public housing in New York you could ever find. Like, that level.
How is he walking through this?
He's not. He's in the main street. He's just shouting at the top of his lungs.
Oh, God. Where is another window?
Not in your room. Alright. So, the next day has arrived. What would you guys like to do? And as a reminder, you still have... You do still have the beaker from downstairs and its commonly large stopper. You have all the weird contents you found in the bag of holding last game. And Chuck's cuffs, because I presume you want to identify that stuff at some point.
Yes, I would like to identify my cuffs of manliness, is what I've called them.
You mean the cuts of Chuck?
Yeah. Actually, that's a way better name. Chuck approves.
Well, is Unit gonna do that?
I mean, for, a penny here or a penny there, maybe.
I throw him a gold piece.
Can I identify the gold piece, make sure it's real?
It's real enough.
I'm kidding. No, I don't charge it. Yeah.
It's real enough. It's in your hands.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna identify. These are the cuffs of Chuck.
Yep. And I've now added a treasure that you can all see. I have
Where's
added
that
it
at?
to...
Oh, weird cuffs.
Yeah, there we go. Trying to figure out a way to fucking put it. You find that these are the cuffs of the Marauder. And that they are a wondrous item. There's only one of these. Equipping them increases your maximum hit points by 10. But while they are equipped, you make all death saving throws at disadvantage. And the funny part is you can only remove the cuffs if you're at full hit points, so you can't really cheese these.
I love these cuffs.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I mean,
make death saves with disadvantage.
yeah.
Do you know how hard I am to bring down?
I mean, I have spells that can just force a death saving throw.
I mean, that's fine.
What if
I
we
have
give
fun-
Chuck some of that lifesaver candy?
I have punches that require nothing, and I just keep punching.
I know.
All of the punching.
All right, you now know what your cuffs do, or if unit tells you, I guess.
I don't tell him about the disadvantage saving throws thing.
Oh, you dick.
All right, you have a set of Marauders cuffs that increase your HP, but you can only remove them if your HP is full.
It's like, and nothing else.
I mean, you can roll insight to see if he's fucking with you.
I mean, Chuck is not the best at insight, but like, I'll try.
Hey, well, I guess, do you distrust him?
I don't know. Do I?
You get the impression there's something else, but you don't know what.
Chuck's kind of an idiot savant when it comes to skills checks.
Oh, I was actually gonna say like, there's probably like some more wizard shit on it, and it's just like, would you care?
There's some more wizard shit on it.
Yeah,
What? Sorry, go ahead.
There's something else, but you don't gotta worry about it. You never have to, don't worry about it. You got more health.
Josh, is this payback for the hallway?
Shh.
Nice.
Oh, this is way before your time, buddy.
Oh no, I just know like you're willing to hold a grudge that long. It's just like,
Yeah, that's a year and a half long grudge hold. That's the first party for Lilting Disharmony. But
oh
before you name
shit.
Yeah, it was I think it was the second game, or first game.
I think it was the second, because we didn't do much the first. In the second game, we started exploring the orc dungeon, and I correctly perceived a trap where Josh failed, and I gave him the old pat on the back and said it's fine, and then he got hit by stuff.
I remember this story being told.
Yeah, yeah. I had to basically play Indiana Jones at that point.
You lived. You're fine.
All right,
He's been trying to get me back ever since.
back to this universe. What would you guys like to do?
I'm gonna order dinner. I'll be right back.
Is there anything else to identify?
I mean, you found a lot of stuff. And
Yeah.
you have all that gear you pulled out of the bag of holding. You have that thing you decided to take from downstairs, down in the drainage. You have that large stopper. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, I don't think there is anything. You do have a ass load of gems.
We do. Shit, let me find the list.
No, it's the ones you gave to Aramax.
Oh, those gems.
Yeah. But hey, you guys are free to do what you want.
Said what?
After the orc encounter, after the ogre, after Dr. Ogre, you kept the gems.
That's right. What was the name of what was on that bottle again? The name?
What bottle?
Who was that?
Which bottle?
The big bottle with the comically large cork.
Oh, the beaker.
Yeah.
Was the name on it?
Yeah, you said the.
No. The casing had the name, and the name was Zakiti.
I mentioned that I heard where Zakiti's was. So let's find out who put this bottle here.
All right. Well, without two-man group again. All right. I presume, Unit, you're going to follow the bird.
I gotta keep an eye on him. Yeah, get it? Eye on him.
That's some cold
I
shit,
can keep
man.
an eye on myself.
That is some cold shit.
That...
I just have to. You know, I can claw your eyes out.
You can try.
Alright. One of you roll an investigation check to try and find the baker next to the florist.
Oh, don't I just know that?
You do not, because you have not spent a long rest just exploring the city.
I thought it was just I just spent a long rest in the tavern or wherever, and I just get things.
Yeah, we discussed that, but you haven't really had time to do that yet.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like this would basically be that time.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that then. I wander around. I just wander around the town.
Are you just gonna let them do their own thing?
Yeah, fuck off.
Wow.
I gotta get. I gotta lay them out.
Guys, we know the name of the place, and we know that it's near a baker and a florist.
Well, they said it's between a baker and a florist. And after about an hour or so, you do actually find only one place in town that has both a baker and a florist. And it is right over here. Not to scale, but over near the entryway, you do see Puffed and Stuffed next to Eyes Chew.
Oh god, it's a town full of puns.
Roll for pun damage, please.
Does that count as an intelligence saving throw?
Oh no, you don't save versus puns.
Can I roll to punch the DM for the pun?
I don't think you want to do that. He might summon demons.
I missed.
Is that how we had the demon in the bathhouse?
Yes.
Actually, no, that was somebody forgetting what day it was.
Well, I was kind of led to believe black moons, not full moons.
No, No, it was a lunar eclipse.
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Alright, well, you do find an alley between the baker and the florist, and that's pretty much all you remember him saying. It's like...
Is there anything between the alley and the baker and the floor?
There's just an alley.
Let's go into this alley.
Alright. You begin to traverse down this long alley in between all of these buildings. And looking around, it does seem a little dingy. You can see actual like bins of garbage and whatnot. But as you get about halfway through, you begin to notice it's darker than you remember. In fact, it's almost pitch black by the time you get to the center. You can still see light coming from the end of the alley in front of you and from where you came from, but it's at this middle crossroads that the darkness is almost suffocating. You look around to try and find any other source of light, and the actual buildings overhang over you. It is just pitch black.
Well, I could throw a fireball.
You could.
No, it's fine. I'll just cast dancing lights, but I'll make the lights form the form of a nice slender Goliath lady following me around.
Alright. You do cast dancing lights, and it is now standing before you, a silhouette of a possibly buxom woman, but it gives off no light. It is there, but it's not illuminating anything. Though as you begin to end this, the wall next to you lights up, and you can see this small sign with these arcane sort of purple runes on it that just says Zakiti's Place.
Well, I knock on the door.
You knock on the door, and it just swings open to a dingy-looking staircase.
Let's go down the staircase.
Did we wait? Did we rest at all?
Yes, you've had a long rest.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, from midnight to almost lunch, you've had a long rest.
Good. I was scared we were gonna go into something not rest again.
What? Oh no, there's no way in hell that D12 I had Zach roll was going to mean there's an encounter.
No. You mean the one I fucked off for?
Alright, oh, I gotta change my voice. Alright, so you begin to walk down this creaking staircase made of rotted wood and loose stone, and the first thing that hits you is the smell of vomit and urine. And with every progressive step, it just seems to get more humid and muddy and just outward disgusting. Oh, I should say you think it's mud.
Please be mud.
You pray it's mud. And
Can
after
I
about
investigate to find out if it's mud.
Sure, roll investigation. Anyone else want to join him in inspecting what's now covering your feet?
Sure.
It's actually not mud. Looking at it more closely, it does seem to be some sort of sawdust mixed with flour. But it's so damp and moist that it's sort of congealed into these masses.
Oh god, it's flammable. Get out! Get out!
No, it's soaked to the bone. It's
Oh.
it is mud on your feet.
Oh god, no, it's that magic powder that the janitor uses to clean up the throw up.
Very similar, actually, yes.
What the fuck?
But as you're sort of inspecting yourself, you just hear this, and you all turn up and look, and where you were walking down, you now see a small gnome standing next to a door with a lever in front of him and his hand resting on it, just looking at you.
I bend down, way down, and I'm like, hello?
He squints his eyes and clicks the lever a little. Anyone else?
I tell him we're looking for Zakiti.
He lets go of the lever and whispers, "Damn," and just knocks on the door, and the door opens up.
Oh, I see. You were gonna pull the lever and knock us in a trap, huh? I pick him up out of the sludge.
He's not in the sludge. He's sitting on a chair.
Don't pick up the little person.
I still pick up the little person off the chair.
You go to pick him up, and it's an illusion.
I break the chair in half.
Okay. You smash the chair. And as you do so, you all walk into a surprisingly upbeat sight. You can see that Zakiti's, despite its outward appearance, is actually a surprisingly upbeat tavern with an actual bar going off in the background and several people all around, some drinking their sorrows away, some too drunk to even care what their sorrows were. You can see
the
full
1940s.
It's not the music I wanted, but it's the only one I could find. I was trying to get some swing.
You need some Cap Calloway.
Exactly. But yeah, you were in what you can only presume to be Zakiti's. All across the walls you can see random weapons and trophies and weird portraits that almost seem to sort of shift a little as you look at them. You can see sort of these sort of men and women all wearing these tan, sort of simple cloths with a small veil across their faces, moving around and either serving drinks or pouring food. Dyslexia. Right. No one seems to greet you, but you are now inside what you can only refer to as Zakiti's. And in front of you, you do see a staircase. And listening closely, you can hear what sounds like a fight.
Let's get a drink.
I don't drink, but I'm gonna go check out this fight.
Alright. I'll go with Unit first. Unit, you start walking down the staircase, and you can see in front of you there's this deep hole with two men just going at it fist to fist. There's people all over.
Is one of them Chuck?
Nope.
Is Chuck here?
He is not. He went north while you went south.
I'm rabble-rousing in a whorehouse, apparently.
Actually, you're in the warehouse district. Remind me about that later.
Don't even pretend to tell me that there's not a whorehouse in the warehouse district.
Oh no, it's northwest. It's northeast. That's Scab Road. North
Oh,
is just
okay.
warehouse,
Chuck's gonna get the drips something fierce.
if he's lucky. But yeah, you look down, and it seems to be just a big fighting pit with like a chain fence around it. And it looks like it could hold 20, 30 people cheering on, but there's only like 4 or 5 now. And even the bookie just seems to be sort of lackadaisical paying attention. Though you do notice something in particular, that the pit here has a drain in the center, and the floor is not dust or stone or rock as you would expect, it's tiles. And as these two individuals just go in for a punch, one of them gets knocked into the side wall, and then a tile beneath him opens up, and as a spring launches him back into the center. And they just go back to fighting.
So it's pin boxing.
It's something. While that's going on, Armex, you go over to look at the bar, and the bar does have hanging glasses, and there are a few patrons in there. So when you walk over to see a seat, the first thing you do notice is this beautiful bull's head that seems to be over the bartender. And moving across, you can see the bartender cleaning a glass with his white shirt sort of rolled up a little. It is to your surprise, though, when you realize that the bull's head isn't mounted to the wall, but in fact is mounted to the bartender in question. As you look on, you see a minotaur in a button-up shirt with brown pants and suspenders cleaning a glass.
Ooh. How tall is he?
Ooh, he's taller than you.
Ooh, okay. Can I see him from where I am?
No, you're downstairs.
Damn it. Okay.
Now then, alright. Let's see, as you sit up, or as you sit on the bar, he just sort of chirps up, puts the glass down, and says, "We don't get new people around here. What
Does he say-
can
wait.
Zakitis
John Wayne?
do for you?"
I just was thinking that. Did you have a John Wayne accent?
No, it's just very sort of slow and monotone.
So a John Wayne accent.
What's crackling? Oh, it's Zach.
It's me?
No, it's Chuck.
Okay, I order a very strong drink and tell them that I'm here to see Zakitis.
Chuck's crack-a-lackin'.
Well, I'm afraid the old boss isn't around here very often. But he did offer me a good deal on his old place.
Oh my god, that is totally Shane. That's John Wayne. Go watch it.
It's John Wayne. This is John Wayne. He's gonna start saying Pilgrim at any second now.
I didn't think about it at first, but I'm not going to do that because my John Wayne's actually terrible. But while he says this, well, I like to make it a habit of showing the menu. Here you go. As he slides in front of you a piece of paper. And you look upon it, and it is very nice embossed. In the character sheets, you should have a new handout. Ah, there we go. Hopefully that link still works. Did you get it, Zach?
Yeah, I'm looking over the menu right now. I'm always so nervous when ordering things, especially from drive-thrus.
Yep. He hands you the menu to Zakitis. Yeah.
Which one of these has the most alcohol in it?
Well, that's the thing. We don't serve too terribly strong spirits nowadays. But if I had to offer, I'd probably say it would be Emerald Xperia, because we recently got the Phoenix version.
Well, that has a bird in it, so yeah, I'll take that. And what happened to the previously old boss?
Alright, you slide 2 gold across the table, he picks it up, and you can see him go back to his shelf. And when he goes to reach for something, but instead of grabbing the bottle, he grabs the shelf and begins to pull the shelf down. And you can see it sort of rotating, almost like it's on a conveyor belt. Well, Zakiti was never one to stick around for too long. Even when he bought this place, I basically ran it then. From what I remember, he's out exploring or finding something new to research. That man is responsible for half of this city, and we're indebted to him.
Is this his bottle?
You pull out the beaker?
Yes, I pull out the beaker and ask him if this is his.
Alright. He stops a shelf and starts pulling off a couple bottles. Looking at it, he says, "Oh, so you found his alchemical beaker. He always wondered where he left it. I guess he left it wherever you found it. You're free to keep it. He went through one of those a year."
Mind describing this fellow's appearance? I'd like to return it to him.
Well, Zakiti was an odd sort. You probably wouldn't recognize him by sight. You'd probably recognize him. Fuck, it is John Wayne. Cucksucking hell.
Told
It's
you.
John. It's 100%. Just own it. Just own it.
Like, for a second, I'm like, oh, he's almost. For a second, he's almost, Eeyore. But no, he's fucking John Wayne. Dagnabbit, damn it.
It's like it's John Wayne after like taking like a railgun
Xanax.
to like the forehead.
Alright.
What? God damn.
Like he just like it's John Wayne just after surgery.
Alright. What I can say is Zakiti is... Well, he called himself a shard mind. Sort of looked a little like a Ganassi, but crystal as opposed to flesh. But that's not what'll give Zakiti away. No, sir. It's how he speaks. Zakiti's a brilliant mind that can reinvent the world, but he doesn't know what the first person is.
What? We're looking for a giant emerald man who speaks in the third person.
He was actually almost similar to your build. But in essence, yes. If you hear a man cursing at the inadequacies of the universe, and he speaks in the third person, you've probably found him.
Thank you, sir.
Alright, well, while this is going on, he pulls out a couple different bottles in front of you, and it's... Two of the bottles just look like standard booze. You're not even all that impressed. It's the last one that's interesting. He uncorks it, and you can... The air around it actually enters the bottle. And as he begins to pour it into a cognac glass, he tilts it to the side, and you can see that what he's pouring in is oil. A very thin, sort of brackish oil that begins to sit on top of the liquid. And with a careful hand, he begins to fill up almost the entirety of it. And you can see it sitting above the original booze. He then pushes it forward in front of you, but before you get a chance to touch it, he sort of pushes a stone. He pushes a stone that's embedded into the into the bar, and the light above you flicks on. As a beam of light hits the glass, it is then struck with lightning. The resulting force is shocking at first to only you guys.
Shocking. Lighting.
But then as you turn back to it, the liquid in the glass is gone and there's only the oil. And looking upon it, it seems to have almost like a sea of stars in it.
I stare transfixed at the stars.
This was an old recipe of Zakiti's. Most of what we serve is. He came up with this when he heard a few dwarves discussing the ideas of a continuous lineage, actually gaining memories from beyond the grave. He was interested in the idea of passing on one's previous encounters onto the next generation, and after creating this, he was satisfied.
Well,
The
that
light-
is.
The light then turns off, and you can now sort of grab the glass. There's about a good 3 inches of whatever fluid is in it.
Well, before I take this random drink that has clearly been roofied by God,
You did mark off the 2 gold, right?
yes, I'm marking that
Okay.
up right now. Let's see. I also asked him if anyone by the name of Derek has come in yet.
Can't think of a name. I can't think of anyone by that name. We normally only get locals. You're actually some of the few who actually managed to find your way down here.
I imagine this time that I would have come back upstairs.
Unless you wanted to see a couple men beat the hell out of each other, you would eventually return.
Yeah, it kind of got boring without Chuck there, so I would come back up.
Oh, as you're coming up, you looking at the stairs, it actually spells out a word. Tilting your head sideways, you can see that all the stairs together spell the word cistern.
Interesting.
But after that, you do arise again. And you can see you can see Armax with some sort of drink talking to a minotaur, which is incredibly rare. You don't see many demi-species of his type around.
No way, I run right up to him. I'm like, is it true that the Minotaurs, when they say hello, they just give each other a huge headbutt?
Sir, I'm gonna ask you to keep the racism to a minimum.
No, it's not racism. I'm researching things, and I really want to know. Is it true?
I've met a few who have, but I wouldn't call it a describing idea of us.
May I? And I back up and I run and I jump and I give him a huge headbutt.
All right, you run and jump and you hit the bar. Like he is tall and large, so he can reach over it fine. You're not as much. You essentially jump, get your groin onto the end of the bar, and sort of face plant into it.
I just pat him on the head and I just go, "That's our prodigy."
Is there like a chair or a stool?
Yeah, it's affixed to the floor.
Okay, I want to like climb up it and then get up on the bar and then try to get my headbutt.
All right, you begin to sort of climb. You begin to sort of climb up this, and and the man just sort of looks over to the side, and you just hear this. And as you stand up straight, you just see this small little feminine form in your face with 2 sets of butterfly-esque wings that are cracked. So look at me and said, "Hey! Don't you try anything in my bar, I'm gonna have to throw you out!"
I'm just doing some research. What are you? Oh, those are cool wings.
Make an Arcana check. You've heard fairy tales of pixies, but you've never actually seen one in person. Same thing with you, Armax.
I'm just watching the show, drinking my drink.
I'm gonna have to come back to that. So yeah, there's just this pixie standing in front of you, and looking at her, she appears to be in sort of studded leather armor.
How big is she?
About a foot.
That's really small armor.
Yeah.
Are you sure that's just not a stud that's been made into armor?
Oh no, she's close enough that you can actually see the pockets in her outfit. But she is still just like staring daggers into your eyes. Sit down, or I'ma hurt you.
I was just trying to be polite and say hello.
Jara, should I throw this racist bastard out? It's like,
How is that
Don't-
racist?
I just lean over to him and go, pardon my friend, he's a social retard.
it's like,
Excuse me.
don't worry about it, Z. We're used to having uneducated people in Sakitis.
I'm trying to do research so that I can educate more people. That's why I asked the question.
Right.
Well, if you don't want others to know, then sure, just stay quiet and call me racist. I'll just walk away.
I'm back.
I have
You're the
tons
one
of
who
Minotaur
tried
friends.
to assault a bartender in his own bar.
Wait, is Josh being racist?
I asked.
Yes.
That is not racist. That is like the opposite of racist.
The only way you could be more racist if you would decide to like burn a T-bone steak in his yard.
When someone,
Oh, damn!
no, that's far from what the fuck I was doing. But when someone comes up to you and says, "Is it true?" and you're trying to find something out about their non-known race, it's not racist.
Okay, Minotaurs are part of the demi-species, or part of a demi-species, which is actually where Goliaths come, which is also how Goliaths are classified. Essentially the uncommon. You have seen Minotaurs before. They are rare, but you do see them.
And in being rare, I'm trying to find out information about them that I don't have already, and
Yes.
so it's not racist.
But doing the headbutt thing is just sort of meeting Barack Obama and throwing in the basketball and saying, "Do a three-pointer."
That's completely.
That is
that's
literally
completely
what you're
allowed.
doing.
That's completely allowed because he's the president, not because he's black.
Also,
You're
also,
the white parents from Get Out.
I also in all fairness, Obama would make that 3-pointer.
Oh no, he would.
But that's because that motherfucker's smooth.
Oh, thank you for reminding me of that. Well, this is going on. Armax, you sort of take a sip from the drink, and the first thing you realize is that it is surprisingly bitter.
And you pass out.
It's surprisingly bitter to the taste, like almost sort of like a soured peach. Not spoiled, but soured. But as you acclimatize to it, you begin to feel sort of numb. Not paralyzed, but just sort of your senses begin to sort of waver out, and you sort of begin to see a little more around you. Like you're almost hyper aware. But then,
Goddamn
I don't think that was alcohol I drank.
well, it's as you become hyper aware that you relive the same moment that you are familiar with, the one where you got your rod, and you do, and you recall something you didn't remember before. It was during a lightning storm.
What?
Yes.
You were thunderstruck.
During all of those rituals, it was during a thunderstorm. As your senses sort of come to you and your mind steadies, you find that your glass is emptied. And you have a refreshing. It's almost like the toothpaste after orange juice kind of thing, but not as unpleasant as that. You also gain 15 experience points.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm really surprised none of you caught it.
Got what? Oh, did we get any EXP for murdering Satan's baby?
Not yet, but you do get the 15 from the drink.
Yeah,
Guys, this drink's amazing.
giving it that complicated of a name, you can't expect us to see that.
Really? I thought it was so complicated that it would be so obvious.
No. If
Oh,
it
well.
didn't have of the, it's too complicated to be an acronym.
Yeah, I took
That's
the
the
I took
code
the
name
of the
for
out
this
before,
one.
but it just sounded like a magic item. But yeah, so the pixie is sort of like getting you back into your seat. She just sort of goes back into the chandelier that's above the center of the broom. And you can see she just sort of like crawls into a nice little hammock over there, and she's just, looking around. Well, now that's out of the way, is there anything else I can help you with? Unit?
Oh, I walked out after being accused of racism when I was out, so not.
You mean you were escorted out?
No, I walked out in a huff, and if someone had touched me, I would have killed them.
Yeah, you wouldn't have killed Z.
I would have tried my hardest.
Alright. Well, that just leaves Armax. Anything else you wanted to try and do?
Ask him if he knew which way Zakitis went, or if anyone would know.
Be easier to try to catch lightning in a bottle than predict that man.
You just did that, and I also had some earlier today.
Fair enough. All we know is that he was following his experiment. Past that, no one knows.
Did he have an assistant?
No. Zakiti liked to work alone or force somebody to work for him.
Okay. Do you know where I can find portals to unknown realms?
Funny enough, Zakiti would be the one to ask. He is the one who set up that rift beneath the ethereal waters. They wouldn't have a business without him. Other than that, you could try the Lyceum in town, though you'd be hard-pressed to get anything out of Alexander.
I have my ways. And I leave.
Alright.
Suspiciously.
Nope, no one seems to pay much mind to you. Alright. Let's see. It's probably a good 3 or 4 hours, so Chuck's almost done with all that. Alright. Anything else you guys want to try and do?
I mentioned that I tell everybody what I've learned about Zakitis and about doing the stuff with the rifts and things like that.
Alright.
And mentioned the Lyceum and all.
Mm-hmm. And it's at this point that Sophise would chirp up, because she was actually stationed at the Lyceum. Or she was supposed to be. It is the it's essentially the arcane university in town. It's moderately sized.
Interesting. So does anyone want to go to the Lyceum, maybe find out why Zakitis left a bottle at an interdimensional rift he made? Or at least find out what the water demon was doing there?
Actually, that reminds me, how many of you still have snail fungus?
I think... Let's see, I think Unit has some. And I'm looking over here.
I think it's just Yanit and Bran. You guys kind of dissected that flail snail. Just a weird thought. Right. So Armax wants to check out the Lyceum. Yanit?
I'm gonna go and try and find Chuck.
Good luck. Look for the best area with drinking and whoring.
Accurate.
You find him.
I don't like that roll.
No, that was just the percent chance that you would actually be somewhere where he would be.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you had a less than 25% chance. But yeah, huffing out, you do actually bump into Chuck coming out of the alleyway. And not long after, Armax, Bran, and Sophise do join you.
Chuck, Chuck, Chuck comes out of the alleyway, sees you in it, lights up, and goes, "Shh, there's no time to explain. Come with me." And he leaves.
Okay, I chase after him.
All right. Armax, you gonna follow two large burly men frolicking through a town? Or as we normally call it, New Orleans?
I mean, how can I not agree to an introduction like that?
All right, so all of you begin sort of, jogging casually through town. Is there anything you were trying to look for, Chuck, or is this just your way of exploring?
Oh no, I assumed I already knew where the whorehouse was.
Oh, no, you passed it already. It was up in the north.
Yeah, I take him that way.
All right. You return to a spot you are already familiar with, and you find several buildings offering physical pleasure in what is functionally called as Scab Street.
I show you the best one.
Best is in best, or best is in worst?
Best is in best.
All right. You do find one that has relatively attractive men and women working at it, and it does
relatively.
And you do see a nice sign out front.
Right.
I wouldn't go that far.
Do I have to sign a waiver before I go in?
No, you being on the street is a waiver.
You do cross a threshold, and you being magically inclined, you get the idea that it was checking for diseases. But it's only a one-way check. It checks people coming in.
You can just walk in twice. Problem solved.
Yeah.
Just turn around, walk in.
Oh, you have no idea what the result was. You just know that it was checking for it.
Well, I imagine if you pop positive, someone's gonna come. A nice, kindly, large man is gonna come escort you.
They're gonna escort you to the used whores.
Oh my god.
This is the heavily used. You get a discount.
You don't find a lot of spring chicks in this building, but they do seem to be a few decades underneath all the other buildings.
Okay.
Alright,
Chuck
who wants to find the whore?
Chuck looks like a kid in a candy shop.
Can I pick more than one?
Absolutely. I mean, there are many a woman of different race, species, and several that apparently might have had kids. Hard to tell.
Any bullet wounds?
You do
This
see
isn't
one
like,
that...
Wait, is this an off day? Is this like their Monday?
It's like the B Squad.
I mean, it is noon.
Oh god, is this like the C Squad?
It's a C Squad at the strip joint.
This is like the substitute teacher day?
I mean, the few that welcome you in, you can see one of them has a cigar burn.
Oh, she's into the rough stuff.
Oh, this is like movie level bad prostitutes.
Can I get them lined up from like tallest to shortest?
There aren't actually that many here currently, but you do see the ones that are still available are just sort of relaxing on couches or trying to play a harp. Many of them are drinking heavily. So you do see a range of sizes.
Alright, I want the two shortest one.
Alright. The madam just sort of claps her hands, and you do see two that are functionally shorter than you. Though one is human and one appears to be a half-elf. The half-elven one being particular because her eyes are two different colors.
Okay.
Chuck looks at him, gives him the double thumbs up, and a giant smile behind his bushy mustache.
Right. It is going to cost you 25 gold.
Chuck covers it.
Okay.
All right, that buys you a couple hours. Chuck, were you going to try and do anything?
No, I just wanted to get him in here.
Oh, you're an asshole! Alright, so I presume the rest of you are going to wait unless anyone else wants to participate. Bran and Cephas aren't.
Any birds?
Negative.
they're all birds, man.
What kind of noises do you hear coming from the room with that performance check?
Well, entering in... Well, here's the thing. If you were going upstairs, where there's wooden area, you probably hear something, but they actually take you down into the basement, where they seem to have several sort of stoned rooms.
Oh, that's a good idea, because I made these women scream.
Roll an insight check. You rocked their world.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
They come out, they're like all knobby, like wobbling kneed and barely can stand up. I got it.
Okay, I gotta check a sheet real quick.
Oh my god! And this is where you catch syphilis.
It's a 22. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
It was the half-elf man, the one with the weird eye.
Alright.
Really, the one with the weird eye was the problem.
Yes.
Not the one that had the wheezing cough.
Nope.
I mean, you feel like you got your money's worth, though you would describe the half-elf style akin to a dead fish.
Huh.
But you certainly got something out of it.
She's a pillow. She's a pillow princess.
It's like 2 hours for free, basically. So it's I got my money's worth.
All right. I presume after that, Chuck, would you have kept exploring around?
Oh yeah.
All right. Then you have the lay of the land. I will make a sheet for you to know because now you know what all these numbered locations are.
Awesome.
Alrighty then. You know what? Unless there's anything else you guys want to try and do, we can try and call it for the night.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Good with whatever.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let me pull up Kobold Fight Club and see what you guys got. Not gonna lie, I was actually expecting you guys not to kill that thing.
It's a shame Chuck Manley is so fucking awesome.
Honestly,
No shit, you did it without Bran.
I mean, honestly, had we not gotten that crit, I don't think we would have killed it.
I think a lot
Oh,
of
no.
those,
No,
actually miss
he
them.
he had 9 health at that point. You needed a crit to kill him. Nope. Alright. All of you here get 1,180 experience for
Damn.
killing the Yakul.
What is that? 1,000?
1180.
1180. Thank you.
Unfortunately for not being here, Bran and Cephas are going to get significantly less. And Unit, you get an extra 5. Not gonna lie, I didn't think you'd actually go to a whorehouse.
Yeah.
You had a hell of an experience. You are also itchy.
That's
Man, you got more crabs than a seafood shack.
Let's see. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun because I never. You would think you would never get a chance to use the Book of Erotic Fantasy, but you know what? I'm glad I kept it. That's not a joke. I linked it in our other chat. I have that shit.
Of course you would. Immediately after seeing that that counter monkey, I knew you were gonna get that thing.
Well, no, I got it after the blue mages. Alright, anything else you guys want to talk about? Actually, this is something I want to talk about. Is 7 o'clock just too early?
No, I just keep forgetting that it's not 8 o'clock. Because I'm like, oh, I've got D&D at 8 o'clock tonight. I got time for another game. And then, you know, I don't.
Alright, I'll buy it.
It's actually 8 o'clock for me, so it's fine.
Yeah. Alright, you did a lot more than I thought you would. Alright.